They say if you hear singing beneath the water, it is already too late. The river Niger does not forget. It does not forgive. And on nights when the moon bleeds silver across its skin, something ancient rises from its depths. The elders of Oguta village warned them, never answer the river when it calls your name, never follow the scent of salt where there is no sea, and never, ever look into her eyes. But warnings are powerless against hunger, and curiosity is stronger than fear. The first to see her was a fisherman named Kelechi. He had lost everything. His nets tore, his catch dwindled, his wife sickened by a fever that no herbalist could break. So he returned to the river long after the others had gone home, casting his net beneath the sky swollen with stars. The water was still. Too still. Then came the sound. Not quite singing, not quite weeping. A melody that curled through the reeds and coiled inside his chest. Kelechi. His name drifted across the water like mist. He froze. The elder's warnings flickered through his mind, but then he saw her. She rose from the river without a splash, as though the water parted willingly for her. Skin like polished bronze, hair black as midnight, braided with coral and cowries. Gold circlets adorned her wrists, catching the moonlight. Around her neck, a serpent coiled lazily, its scales shimmering like oil. Her eyes were fathomless. Deep as the ocean trenches beyond the coast of West Africa, deep as the secrets buried beneath kingdoms long swallowed by time. Mami Wata, he whispered. She smiled, and when she smiled, the river rippled with power. Across West and Central Africa, from Nigeria to Cameroon, from Ghana to Congo, her name travels like a current. Water Mother, spirit of wealth, keeper of forbidden knowledge. She brings fortune. She demands devotion. She offers beauty, power, prosperity, but nothing is free. Kelechi felt the weight of her gaze strip him bare, every lie, every regret, every desperate wish. You are drowning, she said, her voice layered like overlapping waves. Not in water, in want. He fell to his knees in his canoe. My wife, he begged. She is dying. Mami Wata tilted her head, considering. The serpent around her neck flicked of its tongue. I can heal her. The river stirred. I can fill your nets with fish so heavy they split your boats. The water shimmered gold for heartbeat. I can make your name spoken in markets from Lagos to Douala. Kelechi's breath came fast. But, she whispered, leaning closer, you must come to me. The river darkened. Not as a fisherman, as mine. There are stories of those who accept her gifts. They vanish for days, sometimes weeks. When they return, they are changed. They wear fine clothes. Gold glitters at their throats. Their eyes carry the glint of distant storms. Some say they have walked beneath the river. Some say they have seen palaces built of coral and bone. Some say they have learned secrets no mortal was meant to know. But they never speak of what they gave in return. Kelechi thought of his wife's trembling hands. He thought of the shame of empty nets. He thought of power. Forbidden knowledge hummed in the air between them. What must I give? He asked. Mami Wata smiled wider, but her eyes remained cold. Your loyalty, she said. Your silence. Your worship. The serpent uncoiled and slipped into the water, circling his canoe. And when I call, she continued, you will come. The river began to rise around him, swallowing the boat inch by inch. And you will bring others to my shore. The truth struck him then. She did not only desire devotion. She desired expansion, influence, souls. Far from the riverbanks, in cities lit by electricity and neon, her presence lingers still. In mirrors where reflections move a second too late. In dreams scented faintly with brine. In sudden wealth that arrives without explanation. Mami Wata is not confined to rivers. She flows wherever desire is strongest. Kelechi hesitated. In that pause, he glimpsed something beneath her beauty. The water behind her churned, not with waves, but with shapes. Faces. Dozens of them. Men and women suspended in the depths. Their eyes open, their mouths parted in silent songs. Not dead. Not alive. Bound. Their devotees. Their treasures. Their prisoners. Power radiated from her like heat from the sun, but beneath it lay an abyss. She extended her hand. Jewels glittered along her fingers. Drops of river water rolled down her skin like liquid diamonds. Choose, she said softly. The moon slipped behind a cloud. Darkness swallowed the river. And in that darkness, Kelechi understood. Mami Wata was not evil. She was balance. She was the embodiment of longing itself. Those who created power found her. Those who hungered for wealth felt her pull. Those who sought forbidden knowledge heard her voice in the tide. She did not force. She offered. And mortals, greedy and fragile, stepped willingly into her depths. The next morning, Kelechi's canoe drifted empty near the reeds. His wife's fever broke before sunrise. By midday, the villagers found baskets of fish stacked high outside her door, more than one man could catch in a week. And at night, when the river glowed silver once more, some swore they heard a new voice woven into the current. A man's voice, singing. Even now, in the bustling ports of West and Central Africa, merchants pour libations into the water before they trade. Women leave mirrors and combs by the shore. Men whisper promises to the tide, because Mami Wata still watches, still listens, still rises when called. If you stand by the river long enough, you may feel it, the weight of ancient eyes beneath the surface. And if the water ever speaks your name, pray that you are strong enough not to answer.